Nice deep stretch to the back of the knee, the calf, the Achilles tendon, and bringing a nice stretch to the right side waist, stretching the intercostal muscles. Take one more deep breath here. Lengthen the leg. Exhale, root the heel down. Beautiful. Inhale, engage the core. Bring the leg back behind you and release the knee to the floor. Reset the spine. Notice if you release the pelvis. On the next inhale, root into the right arm and sweep the left arm up to the sky, bringing it vertical. So all the way up to the ceiling. Beautiful. Turning the heart towards the side wall, and we're going to thread the needle. So thread the needle as you scoop that left arm underneath the right armpit. Let the left shoulder come down and let the left side of the face come down. Root into the right hand, right under the shoulder. See if you can turn your heart a little bit more towards the wall. And on the next inhale, maybe lifting up that arm. And on the exhale, bend the elbow, bringing it back into the lower back, into the kidneys. So option 1, keep deepening into your spinal twist. Option 2, if you'd like to extend the right leg, stretching it out, bringing the ball of the foot to the floor first and find stability. So find that stable core. And then if you'd like to lift the leg off the floor, you can go ahead and do that. So engage the belly, keep those abdominal muscles active, beautiful. And if you want to extend the arm, adding on, if you fall, just have fun with it, you don't fall very far. So find that place where balance is right in the core. Beautiful. Exhale, release the foot down if you have it lifted, release the knee, and bring the hand under the shoulder. Press the left shoulder off of the floor. Reach the left arm back up to the sky, turning the heart towards the side wall, stacking the shoulders on top of each other. Beautiful. And exhale, hand comes down under the shoulder. Take one more cat-cow. Inhale, let the belly drop. And exhale, round the spine to the sky. Feel the strength of the arms as the chest stays lifted. And then moving to the other side, extend the left leg nice and long. Lifting the knee and keep the foot flexed. Find that internal rotation in the hip socket so the knee is pointing straight down. Once you find balance, reach with the right fingertips. Crown of the head is reaching with the fingertips forward. The heel and the tailbone are reaching back. Beautiful. Take one more deep breath, lengthening through the spine. Beautiful. Exhale, find your crouching tiger, rounding the spine to the sky. Inhale, reach and stretch out. Beautiful. Exhale, crouching tiger, engaging the core. Inhale, reaching and extending. Exhale, last crouching tiger. Inhale, lengthen and reach. Beautiful. Let the hand come under the shoulder and bring the leg over to the right side of the mat, keeping the foot flexed. And then look out over your right shoulder and see if you can see your heel. Keep the heel directly over the middle toe so you're not sickling the foot. And then inhale, lengthen through all those long muscles in the back of the leg. Exhale, rooting the heel down. One more deep breath. Feel that nice stretch to the left side of the body. That nice massage to the right adrenal glands and kidney. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the leg back off. And exhale, return the knee to the floor. Inhale, sweep the right arm up to the sky, stacking right shoulder over left. And exhale, thread the needle, bringing the right shoulder down to the floor, right side of the face, extending those right fingertips. Root down into the left hand, turn the heart more towards the ceiling, maybe even rolling a little bit more onto the back of the head. Once you have stability, you can reach the left fingertips up to the sky. And exhale, bend the elbow, hugging in to the lower back. And then if you want to add those variations, just bend your elbow. Here you go. Extending the left leg nice and long, rooting the ball of the foot into the floor first, engaging your belly, and then maybe finding the lift. So in yoga, we build the pose one crumb at a time. So if you fall, just have fun with it. It means you're willing to take a risk. You want to add the arm, go ahead. Yeah, that blanket definitely makes it a little more challenging on the knee. Last deep breath here, practicing balance. And on the exhale, beautiful, hand down, knee down. You're bringing that foot down if it's not already. And then pressing into the left hand, sweep the right shoulder off the floor as you bring that left hand down, reaching the right arm back up to the sky, stacking the shoulders, and exhale, hand comes down, beautiful. Take another cow, cat stretch, inhale, belly drops. Feel the heart open, feel the strength in the arms as you pull the shoulder blades onto the back, and then carving the tailbone down. Feel the sits bones rooted, beautiful, and then coming back into neutral spine. Curl the toes under and see if you can get your pinky toes curled under. It doesn't happen for all of us depending on the structure of the foot. Try to keep the heel right in line of that middle toe. Take a deep breath here, root into the hands, lift the knees 1 inch off the mat, and exhale, slowly lower down, gently landing. Inhale, root into the hands, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, lifting knees. Beautiful. Exhale, gently putting them back down. Last time, inhale, lift the knees, feel the quadriceps active, feel the whole belly turned on. And then send the hips all the way up to the sky for the first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And just take a few movements in your down dog, settling in, maybe pedaling the heels down left and right, softening the alternate knee, pressing the belly towards the thighs, lifting the sits bones up to the sky, and rooting the heels down towards the earth. Beautiful. See if you can shake the head yes, shake the head no, making sure there's no tension in the neck. And then bringing your down dog to stillness if it's not already. On the next inhale, come up onto the balls of the feet, lift the heels nice and high, bend the knees just a little bit so you can press your belly towards your thighs. And then crown of the head's reaching to the floor, beautiful. And then sink the heels into the floor, drive the tailbone down. Feel that nice length to the backs of the legs and through the spine. Take one more deep breath. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Gorgeous, everyone. On the next exhale, bring the feet, hips with, mats width apart. So bring the outer edges of your feet in line with your mat. And just notice how this feels a little different. For some, it's a little easier. Soften the knees and go ahead and walk the hands back towards the feet. Beautiful. And just let the head hang, let it be heavy. Shaking it yes, shaking it no, making sure that the knees are soft, letting the belly drop between the thighs. Take one more deep breath here. And on the exhale, let the crown of the head reach closer to the floor. Bend the knees deeply and drop the tailbone down to the earth and start to roll up the spine. So not quite in a squat. So start to stack the vertebrae on top of each other. Stacking the vertebrae, coming all the way up into our first mountain pose, a nice wide mountain pose. Spread the toes nice and wide, stretch the fingers away from each other, and notice how when you spread the toes, it activates the shin muscles, the calf muscles, and then keeping the toes nice and pulled away from each other, let them float back down, rooting into the big toe pad, toe pads of the feet. And then lifting up through the thighs, carve the tailbone down. Feel the pubic bone lifting, engaging the core. Feel a nice lift through the sternum as we bring the shoulder blades into the back. So just like at the beginning of class, let's try that again. Draw the shoulders forward and then up to the ears. Draw them back behind you and then down to the waist. Keep rooting into the feet. Inhale, let's find the top of our Tadasana, mountain pose. Find the peak of your mountain as the fingertips touch. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, root down through the tailbone and the feet. Take another deep breath here, growing nice and tall. And on the exhale, bring the elbows touching, soften the knees. Take the hip creases back to the wall behind you, folding over. As the fingertips come to the floor, inhale, root into the feet and sweep the arms away from each other. Strong core as we lift back up in Shiva salutations. Exhale, elbows touch, hinge at the hips, tailbone moving back, lowering the head, and then inhale, sweeping the arms away from each other, rising back up, feeling the strength of your mountain, and exhale, continue. So make sure that the feet are parallel, so all 10 toes are pointing forward, nice adjustment. And close the eyes and feel that movement, that vinyasa, that flow of breath and movement, almost as though you were moving in water. Start to observe the places in the body that are open and where the body closes. Notice the backs of the shoulders. Notice when the shoulder blades pull away from the spine and when they draw in. Beautiful. Finding the prayer. Let this be an offering. Notice when the sits bones spread apart, and notice when they come back in towards the tailbone. Beautiful. Feeling the strength and the power in the legs. Last full Shiva salutation. Coming all the way back up. Looking up to the thumbs as the palms touch. And exhale, bring the thumbs to the third eye, the middle of the forehead, to the lips, and to the heart. Close the eyes and tune into your intention again, standing firmly in your intention and feeling yourself rise up out of it as though you were already manifesting it, which you are. And releasing the hands, open the eyes, sweep the arms up to the sky. And on the exhale, we're going to lead with the heart. Open the arms, hinge at the hips, knees are soft as we swan dive down. Taking the hands to the earth, walk yourself back out.